Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing this because I was asked to elaborate on this a little bit more. So, this is my concerns with Reactivate. Okay, I'm not like we don't all have a million concerns, but the fact that they started the sentence off with "We don't want to play games with you," like, is that a indirect like slap in the face to splash damage for like not necessarily playing games with us, because that's pretty much what they haven't done either. Is they haven't said anything, we haven't seen anything. We know it's coming. Now we're starting to get dates for at least the toys. Like, I really don't see them putting all this effort into selling the toys for a game that, rumored to be not coming out. It's definitely coming. We just don't know when. This beta, we still got a month and a half or almost 2 months, kinda, so we can get this closed beta that was promised. I think, if anything, and I was wrong, the Game Awards is December the 7th, not the 6th. It's December 7th. But I'm thinking that beta might be if anything, if they don't do anything at all, they will announce that the beta, they'll announce like the time for the beta. Now, like I said earlier, it says our next huge project from Bulkhead, who is working on the game with splash damage. And like I was saying, that like I'm assuming the rest of the games before Reactivate and then War Dogs have are almost done or whatever. So they're saying join us on our next. And if you go to their Twitter, all they talk about is War Dogs, War Dogs, War Dogs, War Dogs, War Dogs, which leads me to believe that Reactivate is done. And then there's another tweet that they put out today, something about turning wheels or tuner turning. I don't know. It's not Transformers related, so I didn't really care about it. But they're saying join us for our next two big projects, War Dogs and Toon Turner or whatever. So again, that's why I'm believing that Transformers Reactivate has to be pretty much done. My only concern is I love the fact that it's a open world game. I love the fact that there are linear aspects to it. I love the roster from what we've seen. I know that they plan on making a lot of money by coming out with the line of toys. If the roster of the game supposedly has over 100, well, it was rumored 200, but if it was over 100 robots in this game, that's 100 toys that they can make. You know what I mean? 52 packs. So they aren't ones to leave money on the table. You know what I mean? So that's my concern. I'm sorry. My concern is, why is it free? I don't want to have like a year-long, online subscription. I'm just not one of those people that likes multiplayer games. I like to experience things by myself, to myself. You know what I mean? I don't want this to be like a Fortnite or a Overwatch kind of thing, and that's what a lot of people are comparing this to. It's free to play with microtransactions or whatever. Can y'all just go ahead and package the single player campaign in the box, put it at GameStop and Walmart's for $59.99 or $69.99, whatever, and let us just purchase the game flat out? When I hear free to play, it worries me to my core. I'm sorry, not worries me. I don't get worried. It bothers me to my core, because that means I'm gonna have a yearly subscription of $14.99 every month for just to play the campaign. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that. I know Warframe is free and you can still play the campaign in Warframe without going online, but then it's kind of a dry game. And for Reactivate to be so huge and the scale of New York, and from what I've saw that I wasn't supposed to see, the scale of the New York map alone is like comparable to Spider-Man. And you figure we got New York, Chicago, Detroit, and all these other places that's in the game. Again, my concern is, and then I don't want it to be one of those games where you play for a couple weeks or months and then they add another section and then they add another section, or you know what I mean? Or if you don't do the microtransactions, then you got to wait 15 hours to play the next part, or you got to wait until you've put in so much time. Like, basically what I'm saying is just make it like a normal game. Either make it digital and charge $6.59 or $69 or whatever, or like if it's free, something ain't right. I've enjoyed some free games before. Warframe was fun when I first tried it. But other than that, no, nothing in life is free. You know what I mean? Like something has got to cost. And if we're buying the toys and so forth and so on, and everywhere you look, it says Transformers Reactivate is a free to play game. I don't like that. I'm just being honest. These are my concerns. I don't want a free to play game. I don't want microtransactions. I want to just play the campaign, find all the robots, boom, done. You know what I mean? Like to me, that's the fun. That's fun. Supposedly it ties in to like, or it's supposedly it's going to close up some loose ends from the previous games or whatever. That I don't believe. I think this is a game that stands alone all by itself, with a new incredible story just set in the future where basically, like it says in the trailer, Earth lost, we lost. And they're still pushing same line, same story. My thing is, when these toys come out, I want to see if the I want to see if they change the packaging from Rise to Reactivate. But we'll find out in November and December 7th. Should be the 14th Prime.